What's going on, YouTube? How we doing? We're back with another podcast, Keeping It Real with your boy, Lugie V. How you doing? I'm good. It's nighttime. It's ugly out. These shades are hideous. I just had to get them to protect the sun. I'll be getting new ones. Like I said, we're going to be getting this upgraded. I'm changing different settings on my GoPro. I'm trying to figure out camera situations. I don't know what kind of camera I should invest in. So we'll see. I'm thinking Sony. It's expensive. So right now we're good. We're enjoying. We're vibing. We're living life. Today I'm coming at you with some tips on how to eat healthy. Just some tips on how to eat healthy if you're at the grocery store. If you're thinking about going to the grocery store, if you're thinking about trying to eat healthy, if you're thinking about trying to make some changes. Here's a little start. Something simple. You don't have to change you don't have to flip your life and your diet and your food and all the things you love upside down to try to get healthier, to try to change, you know what I'm saying? Change is good. So I got a few things. Let's start off with fast food in general. We all know it's bad. We all know we eat fast food and then we don't feel good after. So why are we going to continue to eat it? You know what I'm saying? Where's the logic in that? There's not much logic in that, so there's really no point of eating fast food. It's not good for you. It's highly processed. And that's another thing, processed food. Just all processed sugars, all refined sugars. If you're wondering, Luke, what's processed foods? I could try to break down to you what it is. Anything in a wrapper, anything you got to take out of a box it's in a wrapper, then the granola bars, literally all the foods. Like, besides like maybe some fresh meat, stuff like that, like that's about it. Maybe some eggs. Milk's processed. Everything's processed. Everything. Even most of the things I eat are processed. But you really want to stay away from like the refined sugars and the refined carbs and such as like starches like pastas. Pastas is bad. Breads, doughs, pizzas. It's mainly like the pastas, the breadings, all the things, but that's in everything. Think about it. People, you wake up, you have muffin, donuts, bagels. You're basically just having cake. Having cake because you're having that white flour that is turning into glucose instantly. So your blood sugar is rising. It's turning into stored fat. It's not processed well. Your body and your stomach and your gut health is just in danger. You know what I'm saying? Not only are you negatively affecting, you don't feel good. Like you eat a thing of pasta and you have some bread and butter and you're caked up. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel good. And then the next day, you feel even worse. Your stomach's all achy and twisted and sour. You got to eat Tums and whatever it is. But bread like is the one thing that I really cut out of my diet. Bread and pasta. I haven't had pasta in months. Bread I haven't had in such a long time. Bagels, I don't really eat muffins or donuts. But bagels, every once in a while, like, whew. There's a bagel shop by me called Caesars. They make blueberry crunch bagels, cinnamon toast bagels. Like, oh my god. Just thinking about it. But yeah, just trying to stay away from all that processed food. Like, it's just so bad for you. It really is. It's so bad for you. I'm probably going to do a podcast about this book that I read and just all like the real like facts and real nutrition stuff. These are just some tips. This is just a little tip podcast. Just trying to come out with content, just trying to see how the videos come out. This isn't going to be a long podcast. But so if you're a real bread guy, try to go with the whole grain bread. Try to go with something like whole grain, maybe like Ezekiel bread, stuff like just not the white bread, not the white sugary bread. Maybe you could try some rye or some wheat, stuff like that. Try something healthier. If you're a big pasta guy, zucchini pasta is a big alternative, healthy alternative. You can just look that up in itself. Zucchini pasta has been pretty big. The whole vegan movement, they're obviously supporting that sort of pasta. But if you're a pasta, I'm not a big pasta guy, but if you are, zucchini pasta tastes the same. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all good in the hood, baby. That's just easy. Like, it's easy. Like, if you like pasta, you have pasta once or twice a week. Like, just know pasta's bad. And you probably know that, but you don't care because it tastes good. So just change it to zucchini pasta. It's really not changing nothing. Maybe the cooking process, but that's really it. If you're a rice guy, you got to go with the quinoa. I learned this a few months ago. Once I started really like weight training and working out and trying to eat healthier. I never even heard of quinoa besides like 4 to 6 months ago. But it's big. I like it. It's really good. It's basically a little seed, and you cook it in what would it be? I don't want to say sizzling water. Kind of like, I can't think of the word. Simmering. I think it's called simmering. And like simmering water, and then it turns into kind of pops like a popcorn, and it turns into like a nice little rice. You can throw seasoning on it. You can eat it with the chicken. You can eat it with the broccoli. You can eat it with whatever you need to eat it with. But it's a great alternative for rice. It's got a lot of protein in it. It's got healthy fibers in it. It's good. And it's filling. Let's see. If you're feeling if you really want sugar, if you're feeling like, ooh, I really want sugar. Everybody gets like that. I get like that. You know? A good recommendation is just get a variety of fruit. There's so much sugar in fruit. There's so much great natural sugar in fruit, and it's so sweet and and it's not really gonna hurt your stomach after. Like, think about if you have a bag of Twizzlers versus a half of watermelon all cut up. Your stomach and your body's gonna feel a lot different, and you know that. Your brain's gonna feel different. The next day you're gonna feel different. But yeah, I just got like mangoes are nice and sweet. Dried fruit are good. Just be careful with the dried fruit because they like to add a lot of sugar on top of the dried fruit, so it basically turns into candy. But dried fruit's great. Like dried mangoes, unsweetened dried mangoes. Frozen fruit, you can't go wrong. And smoothies, like I already made a video. I'm gonna make another video. Smoothies, like, you can't go wrong with a smoothie. It takes 5 minutes. Tastes so good, and you have nothing but real fruit, few vegetables if you want. But if anything, you can just throw all fruit in there, and you just got a sweet smoothie, like just sweet, but natural sugars, all your phytochemicals. You want to eat all the different colors of the rainbow. That's what they say. You want to eat the greens, you want to eat the reds, the oranges, the blues, the yellows, all the good stuff. What else we got? Oh, another thing. Salad once a day, at least. You need to get your greens. Most people do not have a salad once a day. They are happy if they have a salad once or twice a week, which is good. Like, start somewhere, for real. Like, no shame, but at the same time, there's a little shame there because you should be eating a salad. You know that the science has been coming out for years now that the greens and the vegetables and all these I can't think of the word, but basically just greens. Basically, these vegetables have so much nutrients in them. They're so filled in nutrients that like it's so ignorant to not eat them because we all know that it's healthy. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's really not that difficult to get a salad. It's really not. If you I used to eat a lot of chicken parm subs, like at a pizza shop. If I were to go to a pizza shop, I'll get pizza, especially being that I work at one right now. I used to eat a lot of chicken parm subs, and now what I do is I try to just get a salad. I get a little grilled chicken on it, and you can't go wrong. It tastes so good. And after you feel good, like, you spend half the shift digesting your chicken parm sub. It's sitting in your stomach, and you're like trying to stretch it out, trying to go through my body, go through me. But in all reality, when you eat a salad like that, your body's craving that. Your body is craving those nutrients and all the food you're eating, and it's like, oh yes, feed me. This is what I need. This is what I need. So it is ignorant to just not eat healthy food, because we do know what healthy food does to us. It's out there. You can go read a pamphlet. I'm sure there's pamphlets out there. Pamphlets with like a great book like The End of Dieting. You can watch a YouTube video or a summary, or eventually listen to my podcast, which is going to be basically a summary of that book. And like, the information's out there. So to act like you don't know that certain foods do this and do that, like, okay, that's fine. Well, now you do. You just listen to me talk about it. So now you do. You can do a little bit of more research. So there's that. Soups and stews. Beans are so great. Like I said, you want a little quinoa, you want a little zucchini pasta, right? You can throw some chicken, some steak, whatever you need. Get some greens in there. If you want to throw celeries, then you get the different colors, like the carrots. Then you get the carrots, and you get the peppers, and you can get corn and beans. Eat beans. A cup of beans a day is what they say. That's what I'm saying. A couple beans a day is what they say. How we doing? But no, beans are really good for you. Just go Google right now if you're like, are beans really that good for you? They are. Okay, I'm telling you. Dr. Luke Vaughn, PhD. How you doing? Nah, but seriously, Google. Great for you. Soup, stews, throw them in a soup. Cook them all together. Get the healthy broth. Get the broth. Get the flavoring and everything cooked out of the vegetables and the chicken and the meats and all these different things, and maybe some fruits or whatever, some herbs and some spices. And next thing you know, you have such a healthy broth and you have such a healthy soup or a stew. Amazing. They're easy. You cook them over whatever you need to cook it over for like an hour or two. Maybe some soups and stews obviously take a lot longer, but there's some that probably take 20-30 minutes to make. I mean, you just got to watch a video about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Gordon Ramsay. I can't whip it all up. Can't whip it all up, baby. And like I said, it's going to be a short podcast, so I'm going to leave you with one more tip. If you are a candy... Oh, wait. I think I said this. Maybe not. If you like candy, eat a protein bar. Everybody likes candy, right? For the most part. Ice cream. If you like ice cream, there's the healthy ice cream. There's always the low calorie, the light ice cream. Eat that instead. You know it's better for you. If you like frozen yogurt, buy healthy yogurt and then freeze it. Don't buy that fake frozen yogurt, which is basically just ice cream. You know? And then... This is another big tip. Actually. When you're reading the ingredients on food products and the food labels, and you're reading all of, let's say you're calorie counting, or you want to see the trans fats, saturated fats. When you're reading the ingredients, there should be no more than 6 or 7 ingredients. No more. There shouldn't even be 6 or 7. There should be, if you're eating, like Skippy's peanut butter. Read the ingredients in Skippy peanut butter. I don't even think it says peanuts. It literally says like peanut oil and stuff like that. Like, it's literally, that's insane to me. So now I eat natural peanut butter. When I eat like apples and peanut butter, write it down. That's a great meal. Apples and peanut butter. You want something sweet, treat yourself with some healthy peanut butter. It tastes good. Apples are sweet too. Get some crisp, healthy apples. You're Gucci, baby. You're Gucci. But for real, read the ingredients. If you're buying some corn or whatever, you should read the ingredients and it should say corn. It shouldn't say corn. Corn starch this, blah, 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 blah. That's not corn. If you're eating peanut butter, it should say roasted peanuts, just peanuts only, peanuts and salt, just that. It shouldn't be fructose syrup, all these crazy things. Like, well, why is that in my peanut butter? It's not even peanuts. So read the ingredients. There really shouldn't be more than 3 to 4 or 5 ingredients. If there's more than that, personally, like, especially like if I'm dieting, like if I'm trying to diet, like right now I'm a little lenient because I'm exercising a lot. I'm burning a lot of calories, and I still don't really probably get the amount of calories or the health of calories I should, because it's hard, dude. It's so hard. It's so hard. And I feel for you. But if you're losing weight and you know that's what you want to do, come on now. You know that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Until you make the changes and you put in the work, then it's never going to happen. But there's so many alternatives. So many alternatives. Take a screenshot. God bless you. I know you like my handwriting. Like I said, just gonna be a quick podcast. Nothing crazy, just a little chat. But seriously, there's a lot of things you can do to help yourself. Easy tips, easy things. You just gotta put yourself on a leash sometimes, and you just gotta take control. You gotta take the reins. You can't let yourself loose. If you want a cookie, have one cookie. If you're really craving another one, maybe have another one. But then, just know you shouldn't have any more. You know, like if you're like, I shouldn't, like that feeling of guilt is a horrible feeling. Like, why put yourself through that feeling of like, I shouldn't have eaten that. Like, I didn't need that. Like, if you didn't need that, then why'd you eat it? Cause you're just being weak. You know what I'm saying? I've been there, and I still do it. A diet is one of those things people fight with every day. I fight with it every day. Some days are good. Some days I go to bed like, dang, today was a good, healthy eating day. And some other days it's like, tomorrow I'm gonna feel it. This is not good. But they're just some tips. You get some quinoa for rice. You get the zucchini pasta. Try to stay away from the breads and all the processed foods, all the sugars, all the cereals and stuff. Oatmeal is great for you. Just try to stay away from those processed foods. If you're really feeling sugary, eat some fruit. Try some fruit. Try different fruit. Maybe yogurt covered things, dark chocolate covered bananas. Something healthy. Try something healthy. Salad once a day. If you're not doing salad once a day, just know you're not doing it right. Literally, like, there's no joke. There's literally, like, there's so much jokes about, like, oh, you're eating a salad. Like, I don't put together a salad. I eat the greens. I eat enough greens that'd be considered a salad or two a day. But make it easier on yourself and just throw together a few salads. Just put them in your fridge. Right there, you got 4 salads. You have 4 days of eating. You know that's not hard. We all know that's not hard. It'll take you 5 minutes to make those salads, little house salads. No dressing. Come on now. Soups, stews, smoothies. Mix your food together. Sometimes it tastes good. Watch a video. People have tried it. I've tried it. I'll try it in the future. Post videos. Stay on top of it. And if you're really a freaking candy eating, you know what? Try to change it out for some protein or like a keto bar. They make stuff like that. They out there. And stay away from fast food. That's all. That's my 2 cents. Fast food is killing you. How we doing? The food industry is killing us. And we have to be aware. We have to protect ourselves. We have to be knowledgeable. Because it's out there. The knowledge is out there. The information's out there for us to grab. It's laziness. It's hard to change, and it's hard to change, but it's laziness and ignorance. Your boy Lukey V coming at you. The tips. Please. Take these tips. Come on. Take these tips. Be happy. Be healthy. Try to eat a little healthier. Focus on yourself. Thank you. Subscribe. Show love. Thank you very much. God bless.